How safe do you feel in the Philippines?
Kind of like dangerous.
I would say as safe as I feel in USA.
Quite safe actually. It's one of the safest countries I've traveled to.
Don't eat street food.
So my name is Lizzie. I'm 24 years old and I'm from England.
My name is Millie. I'm 25 years old and I'm from Japan.
So how long have you been staying here in the Cebu?
For 5 years already. No. no. I said it wrong. Only 5 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I've been here for 2 weeks.
How safe do you feel in the Philippines?
I feel like it's pretty safe, yeah. I've not had a single problem.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You-
think it's pretty safe too, but maybe compared to Japan, kind of like dangerous. I don't know because Japan is one of the safest countries in the world, so I cannot compare. But
Yeah.
So you guys mean like you guys never faced like a dangerous things since you guys come here?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's been good, right?
Yeah, same here. Nothing dangerous. I'm just scared of crossing the road. But that's it. Apart from that, no problems.
Okay,
No
okay.
problem so far.
When it comes to safe, how would you rate from 1 to 10?
I think maybe 6 or 7. Yeah.
How about in the UK?
In the UK, I think maybe like 5.
Oh, the safe one.
In the UK, I think is 10 the safest and 1.
Yeah. 10 is the safest. Right?
Yeah. I think the UK is a little bit more dangerous than the Philippines.
Really?
Yeah. That's how I feel. I feel like in the UK, I'm scared to be out of the house too late at night. But here, I feel pretty safe going out to buy food.
So.
No, really? Oh,
Yeah. We need to be careful, especially at night, right? Seriously.
that's
Yes.
true. Maybe I've just been
Exactly.
lucky.
What about
Yeah.
you? What do you think about it, this one?
Compared to Japan, if もし日本が10なら here maybe 5.
Mm.
Especially like when I go outside, I always like like hold my bag like that and try to be careful always.
That's true, yeah.
We
forget
don't.
about
We
that.
never do that in Japan, right? So
I forget about that actually. Yeah, that's like a big
We
thing.
need to be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I changed my mind then. Maybe England is safer. Because
you
I
need to change your mind.
Yeah, because in England we don't have to worry about bags. You just go out and that's it. But here, I think, like you said, it's more of a problem.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to foreigners who is going to stay in the future here?
Have an open mind. Have an open mind.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and just embrace everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's very different to a lot of countries. Obviously, every country is different, but I think yeah, have an open mind. Yeah.
Same. Have an open mind is definitely the number one priority for exploring the world. Not only for here, but also like for anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's very easy to kind of get on with people though. So here people are very friendly and
Yeah,
welcoming.
very friendly, very
Yeah.
easy to like get along with
Yeah.
Filipinos, but yeah, then they speak English, so
Yes. So if someone's speaking English, it's very easy to blend in here. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm Steve, I'm 55, and I'm from San Diego, California.
Sir, is this your first time to come to Philippines?
Yes, first time.
How safe do you feel in the Philippines so far?
So far, I would say as safe as I feel in USA.
Okay. Did you get scammed from taxi or something like that?
I mean, I ride in the taxi, feels okay, comfortable, walking around, no one bothers me. Yeah, it's comfortable for me here.
Did you encounter something the dangerous things so far?
No, I didn't see anything dangerous. Yeah, and I'm watching out. I look around, I don't see anything that bothers me.
So how do you feel about the people here in the Philippines? The atmosphere of the people?
Everyone is really nice. Yeah, everyone is friendly and helpful, and they seem very honest.
From 1 to 10, how would you rate your staying in the Philippines so far?
Hmm, I would give it 8.
So can you tell me the reason why?
Well, there's things that I miss from home, foods and things that I can get that aren't here. It's very hot here. I'm not used to so much heat and humidity. So, but those are things you have to get used to, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, but sir, totally satisfied so far.
yeah, it's a nice place.
What advice would you give to foreigners who is going to visit in the Philippines?
Hmm. Um, maybe just study the maps of where you want to go. Yeah, I'm probably not very good for advice. I've only been here a few days. Yeah.
But it's quite a good advice. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
Okay. So thank you.
Okay.
Yes, I'm Lucas, 26, and from Germany.
Okay. So, mom, can you,
I'm Nina Therese from Philippines, 20.
as a foreigner, how safe do you feel in the Philippines?
Quite safe, actually. It's one of the safest countries I've traveled to. Even when I compare it to some European countries, or especially Middle or South America, or even the United States, I would say it feels pretty safe, especially in like the good neighborhoods. Like we're here in the IT park, it's pretty safe. Everywhere is guards, which is also a bit too safe sometimes because it's quite annoying, but feel pretty safe. Yeah, and Filipinos are pretty friendly, peaceful people. I feel it.
It means better than your country, you think?
Um, I would say similar, at least similar. Yeah.
Have you ever faced danger while living in the Philippines?
My girlfriend getting mad. But
It's
aside
very
from
dangerous.
that, not really anything threatening.
Mom, why you get angry to him? What was the reason?
Mood swings.
Yeah, it's your fault.
Okay. From 1 to 10, how would you rate your living in the Philippines?
I'd say actually more 6 to 7. The reason for that is first of all like the food choices here is not like I know it from my home country. So I'm like really into healthy food, organic food and stuff. And here the options are a bit. I mean, there's metro, not much else, for example. And I think this is the main thing basically. And the traffic is. Whew. The traffic is the most dangerous thing here.
I totally agree
Yeah,
with
yeah.
that. Okay, thank you so much. So, what advice would you give to foreigners who is going to visit in the Philippines?
Smile to the locals.
Yeah, be friendly.
I don't know. Yeah, there's not much else. Like, just come here. It's nice overall. People are nicest I've ever met on the whole earth, basically. So yeah, think that's basically it. Come here with an open mind. Yeah, but be prepared for like some things going different from your home country, and you cannot change them.
It is.
Hello, my name is Gio. Yes, my age is 38. Yeah, I'm from Morocco.
Okay. So, what is the impression of the Philippines?
Yeah, it's very nice country. I like the place and the weather, but it's hot, but it's okay.
Did you talk with Filipinos before?
Yes, I talk with the many Filipinian. Yeah,
What is the impression of the Filipinos?
yeah, they are a social person and hospitality. They are a good person. Yeah.
So, as a foreigner or tourist, how safe do you feel in the Philippines?
Here I'm feeling safe. Yeah, it's nice country. You can like walk outside at 3 a.m., 2 a.m. It's very safe. Yeah.
Have you ever faced danger while living in the Philippines?
No, never, never. No, no.
I ask this question. From 1 to 10, how would you rate your living in the Philippines?
It will be like 8, 9. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me the reason why, like 8 or 9.
As I told you, it's safe. The people are. There is the hospitality here. The people are good, and you can talk to anyone, and you can talk to anyone. It will be like hospitality, and it give you everything. Like, yeah, it's you feel like with your friends. You feel like you are in your country. Yeah.
What advice would you give to foreigners visiting in the Philippines?
Visit many places here in Philippines, not like just coming to Cebu or Manila. Go to the province. Yeah, the province is very nice. Like the island, like Bantayan. I really like Bantayan. It's nice. Yeah, and you have to like don't eat street food.
30代後半で、出身が沖縄で、ニックネームゆきです。
同じくじゃあ30代後半で、日本の富山というところの生まれです。千秋です。
セブ島に来てみた印象をまず聞いてもよろしいですか？
セブはですね、もう早速住みたいです。はい。
どの辺がちなみに気に入られましたか？
今東京で仕事してるんですけど、東京とは違う熱量と、あとなんだろう、生き生きした人の温かさがもうちょっと住みたくなってますね、すでに。はい。
そうですね。僕もすごいポジティブなんですけど、そうですね。まあなんかいわゆるこうシティエリアみたいなところで言うと、まあなんかほとんど東京と変わらないなと、暮らしやすさで言うと。まあただなんていうんですかね、ローカルのところに行くと、ちょっと日本では体験できないようなちょっと体験ができるという意味で、まあちょっと危ないという意味でもそうですし、まあなんかちょっとその衛生面だったりとかも、まあちょっと東京では体感できない、日本では体感できないようなところはあるなというふうには思いますね。
フィリピンで生活してる中でちょっと危険な目にあったりとかしたことって今までありますか？
ないです。
私もないです。
例えばなんかよくあるのがタクシーでぼったくられたとか、なんかお金ふっかけられたみたいな、そういうのもなかったですかね？
ないですね。むしろ逆がありますね。僕一回空港に行くまでのグラブのタクシーの中で財布置いてきちゃって、でまあ普通そういうのって海外行くと戻ってこないじゃないですか。まあなくなったらなくなったお前のせいだっていう感じなんですけど、まさかのそのグラブのタクシーの運転手さんが気づいてくれて、わざわざ戻ってきてくれたっていう。
すごい。
で財布届けてくれて、ちょっとだけチップをあげました。
なるほど。むしろ日本ぐらい親切。
いや本当そうですね。
ってことですかね。まあ、フィリピンの生活、今の治安っていう面もそうですし、滞在してみた、個人の感覚でいいんですけど、1から10までで何点つけれますか？
やっぱ日本に暮らしちゃうと足りない部分もあるんで、そこはちょっと感じる部分も最初あったんですけど、それも含めてフィリピンの体験かなと思ってるんで、今のところ10です。はい。
そう、僕8点ぐらいかな。
ありがとうございます。
8点ぐらいですかね。
8点ぐらい。ちなみに理由をお伺いできますか？
そうですね。気候だけで言ったら10点。で、気候だけで言ったら10点だけど、あとは、なんかちょっとね、そういう、交通機関がちょっとね、なかなか難しかったりとか、あと空気がなかなか排ガスのおかげで、ちょっと汚かったりみたいなところはあるのが、ちょっとネックかなぐらいの感じのマイナスですかね。
今後、フィリピンを訪れる、日本人だけじゃなくて外国人も含めて何かアドバイスいただけたりとかしますか？治安でもいいですし、生活に関してでもいいんで。
なんかフィリピン割と日本人も多いですし、そもそもね、アジアの人結構いろんなところから来たいろんなアジアの人がいっぱいいるっていう感じで、英語がすごい堪能な方もいればそうじゃない方もたくさんいるっていうところなんで、なんか英語勉強してる人にとってはめちゃくちゃいい環境だなと。多少間違っても言うたらみんな間違えてるしみたいな、そんなに気にする必要ないというか怖がる必要ないみたいなのは、あるかなというのは住んでて思いますね。